Good day everyone, welcome to Lumjing Training Institute. Today we are going to discuss on the topic JavaScript Basic. In our previous classes, we have briefly discussed the introduction of JavaScript, its various versions, and the required tools where we can write the script. So today in this class, we are going to discuss how JavaScript can be incorporated in the HTML. So this is the HTML document. This is the HTML root tag and this is the HTML closing root tag. So now JavaScript can be incorporated in the HTML in two ways. Firstly, as internal codes. Secondly, as external files. Internal codes can be incorporated in this way. This is the script tag. This is the closing script tag. This is the type attribute where we have to write tag/JavaScript, and then whatever codes that we need to write, we are going to write it here. And secondly, as external files, how can we incorporate JavaScript external file in the HTML documents? So now let's take an example, xyz.js. This is our external file. xyz is the name of our external file and .js is the extension which stands for JavaScript. So now this is the external JavaScript file. So whatever codes that we need to write, it will be written here. So, and how to incorporate it lies here. It will be written similarly like the previous one. Script, the type attribute, text JavaScript, and we are going to insert a new attribute which is src, which stands for source. And inside this source attribute, we are going to place the source of the external JavaScript file along with the file name. So this is the opening tag and this is the closing tag. We have discussed how JavaScript can be inserted in the HTML document. So now let's try to implement it in the actual code. So before that, we have created an HTML document which is named as index.html, and we are going to edit it by using our editor Visual Studio Code. So this is our actual code, HTML tag. This is the HTML closing tag. This is the head tag, closing head tag, and this is the body and closing body tag. So generally, if we want to incorporate the JavaScript as an internal code, we normally do it inside the head tag. So, and it can be done by using the script tag as we have discussed in the theoretical section, script. So now we are going to use the attribute type equal to text slash JavaScript. So, and then we are going to use the closing tag script. And one thing to remember is that this particular JavaScript tag can be written anywhere inside the document. So now let's first write document.write. So this statement is used to print something on the document. So let's say hello, we are at Lumjing. So by using this statement document.write, we are going to write this particular line, hello, we are at Lumjing, on the page. So now let's save it and then let's run it out in our browser. Let's open it up by using the Google Chrome. So this is it, hello, we are at Lumjing. So document.write, hello, we are at Lumjing. So this is being printed. As we can see, if we want to edit something here, we can add some more lines. We are learning JavaScript. Let's add this. Let's save it. Now let's reload. We are learning JavaScript. Okay, now. So this is how we write the internal JavaScript code. If we want to insert an external JavaScript file in the HTML document, firstly we need to create an external JavaScript code files. In order to do that, let's open our working folder, and in the working folder we need to create a document. Let's say a text file. Let's create it for now. So this is the new text document. So let's edit it and then let's save it as xyz.js. So this is the new JavaScript file, and then we are going to save it as all files. Now save it, and then we can close it. So now we can see it, XYZ is the new JavaScript external file. So now let's edit it by using, in order to open it, since this is in our working folder, we can open it by using the Visual Studio Code. We can see the new file here. So this is the new file, xyz.js. So whatever codes we need to write, we can write it here now. So in order to write it, let's say document.write hello world, we are printing it from an external file. So this is the line we are going to print it. So now let's save it, and then let's move back to our index.html. So in order to call this file, what we need to do is we need to copy this. Let's copy this, and then let's paste it in our document similarly. So we don't need this internal HTML files. So everything will be the same. Script, type, attribute, text, JavaScript will be the same. Here we are going to write the source src equal to, and here we are going to write the location for the file. Since the JavaScript file and the HTML document is in the same working folder, we don't need to specify anything. We just simply need to write the name of the file .js. Now let's save it. Now before that, let's put a tag here, br, to break the line. So now let's save it, and then let's reload our page. So now we can see a new file line here, hello world, we are printing it from an external file. So this line is being printed from the external file xyz.js. Hello world, we are printing it from an external file. Now what we can do is we can copy this and we can add some more. Now let's see it. Hello world, we are at Lamjung. Hello world, how are we today? So now we can add some break tag here, so that every line seems to come in different line. Now let's save it, and then now let's reload our page again. Hello world, we are printing it from an external file. Hello world, we are at Lamjung. Hello world, how are we today? So now in this class we have discussed how JavaScripts can be incorporated in the HTML. Firstly, as an internal JavaScript code, and secondly as an external JavaScript file. So these are the two differences, or let's say these are the two ways how we can incorporate the JavaScript.